Easter is a time for friends, family, and crafts.
Crafting.
We brought in our expert for some creative, fun ideas.
Hi, expert.
Hey, that's me, right?
That's
me?
you. No, that's
Anna
you.
Sokol
That's
here
actually you.
from Art with Anna. And she's in the studio today to show us some easy crafts you think that the kids will be able to do too.
I do.
Okay.
Put
Sorry.
down the egg dye.
That's right. We're trying to say, okay, we've done that. So this is the same thing. We're using really very basic household items.
Okay.
I have scrap wood.
You just happen to have that around?
I do. I'm weird like that.
Okay.
And I just painted right on that with a cute little bunny. And I thought,
Look how
can you
cute
see
that
this?
is.
Zoom in, peeps. It looks so good.
It is. It's
I just
actually-
have to admit, I love it.
It's artistic.
And I think this could go on the door.
It
even.
could,
You know,
absolutely.
like as if maybe a wreath is around it. I don't know.
Okay.
Anyway, so Sean, just whip that out.
Sure.
Okay. And then,
I'll get right on that.
okay,
Chop,
start
chop.
with the pot.
I'll
Okay,
start with the upside down version.
Right, and then,
I see
okay.
pens.
Yeah, so Marshall, what we are using over here is what's called salt dough.
Okay.
So this is a really easy, in your house, don't need to buy Play-Doh or clay, and feel it is hard as a
Oh,
rock.
that's like gone totally solid.
Yes. All this is a cup of flour, half a cup of salt, and water.
That's it.
That's it.
Okay.
So you're going to mix that up so it's a good doughy consistency.
You can
roll
spread
it
it out to be whatever you want.
Yeah, roll it out. Now,
Oh, you made little eggs here.
these are supposed to be eggs.
Oh.
Too. But let me tell you what will make things better. A cookie cutter that's an egg shape. It didn't have one of those on hand.
But you shaped it very nicely.
Well, it's all right. So then painting.
take a
with,
compliment, will
Thank
ya?
you. Thank you so much. So we're then painting with acrylic paint.
Okay.
And then I just used some little, chalk markers or any kind
What's
of
a chalk marker?
well, or paint markers.
Okay.
Okay, chalk marker is really what you use on a chalkboard.
Oh.
So that it's a pretty, it's
Oh,
not
gotcha.
just chalk.
Okay.
So any of that. But you want to paint it first if you want.
wait,
or
paint
you
first.
can even just start decorating these little
Here,
guys.
let's paint.
Yeah, paint.
Producer
We
just
like-
said 3
we like-
minutes. Like I'm going to do this masterpiece in 3
But
minutes.
you're doing so
But
well.
look at how good you're doing. How well you're doing.
I made a pot.
I'm gonna
I'm proud of you. Okay, so that's that, and you cook that for 2 hours, 250 degrees. So it takes a while to cook, but then they are hard as a rock. They could be little, little egg ornaments, little
Yeah.
decorations. This is so kid-friendly and wonderful. So these are really easy to do. You've got this stuff at home, which is great. And then this guy, well,
I see sugar in a bowl.
yep, and I'm not so sure.
Oh
We're
my
going to see if
gosh,
this works
that's
or
so
not.
cool.
So this is just granulated sugar
Okay.
and warm water, and you mix it to a consistent. And think about it. When you touch, sugar, warm sugar,
Right, it gets real sticky.
It's just like glue.
Okay.
Very sticky like glue. So I used a balloon, blew it up, wrapped around with string until you can't really
Sugar
wrap
and
anymore.
water, that's
And then
it.
dip it and douse it in sugar and water. We'll see if it works.
Oh, you
I
don't
wanna
even
do
know if this works?
No, we're going to see.
That's a good effort.
Oh.
But that's why.
Look at it did.
So the point is to have this. Ooh, cool. Look.
I
So
love when you experiment on live television.
I do too.
That's
See
awesome.
here, it's not that great. I think
what-
this needed
you
more
were
time
making
to
like a
dry.
little
To be
nest
honest,
out of it?
Yeah, it's like a little basket.
But here, you could definitely put the little eggs in there.
And I have
See?
this stuff. Yeah.
Are
throw
you
this
spending
in
a
there.
lot
Little,
on your
little
stuff?
robin's eggs.
Does this cost much to
Well,
do all
look.
this?
Look what we've got. We've got sugar and water, old scrap wood, and flour and
salt and flour.
And really, that's the greatest kind of clay dough.
You're going to keep the
use.
kids busy for days. with
Yeah,
this
And
stuff.
just
that's the goal.
make a ton of them.
Look at
So
there
this
it
is kind of cute. You could fill it with this goody stuff. This is so annoying. This stuff. There we go.
It's
But
not
look how
glitter,
cool.
so
That's right. Use it in my studio. I don't mind. And then put your little eggs. How
Look at
sweet is
that.
that?
That is adorable.
Okay, that worked. I'm happy. Wasn't real
Yay.
sure how that was going to go.
and I'm just sort of blown away by the idea that's only sugar and water,
Sugar
and
and
there
water.
it is.
And I think so. The way I dried it is I hung it this way so it would just hang,
And the air
drip.
gets all around it.
And I think it needed another. That was a whole day. Like that was
Okay.
overnight. So I would say 2 nights would be smarter.
Okay.
And then it'd be nice and solid. But so many ages can do this.
Gotta hurry, I'm stressing out.
You're doing so well. I didn't know how this would go. I like this. This is putting you on the spot. I know.
Look at you got little
look how cute it
whiskers
is.
going on.
She's doing really
Love
good.
it.
Anybody see that? Oh, look. Yeah.
Okay, I'm done.
Are we going to put this stuff
think I have
online
room.
so that we can give people the
Absolutely.
recipe for the sugar and the what's it?
Yes.
Because
I will
I'll never
do. How
remember
about this?
that.
I'll do a blog post
Okay.
on all this stuff.
And we will link to it. If you
I
want to
still
do it,
have
all you have to
flowers.
do is check out all of the crafts on our homepage. We're going to post some of these on the GDC Facebook page as well. And when you make them, post yours on the GDC Facebook page.
And then you too can have bunny shame afterwards when you compare yours to Anna's.
Oh, I'm just kidding. That's just
There's
so mean.
mine.
Oh, you're just so
I got a long way to go.
He's like hopping out of the pot.
Yeah, I didn't get him in the pot. Sorry.
Coming up,
Adorable.
Cameron is stopping to smell the flowers.
Oh gosh.
I got paint on my head.
How did you get paint in your hair?
Of course you do.